What's up, everybody? So I connected with Jim and I asked him if we wanted to go live tonight, and he said yes. But now I can't get a hold of him. So he should be around momentarily. Yeah. So we have a bunch of people in the chat already. Holy cow, guys. Bruce, what's up? What's up, Bruce? And we got Chris Gurwitz, what's up, man? Peter Griffin, Arlong, what's up? Drup Van Franz, what's up? I totally slaughtered that one. Heck yeah. Double A, what's going on, man? Michigan, Mini Truckin', what's up? Heck yeah. Freaking cool. Let's see here. Still not active. Um, Crazy, crazy, crazy. I thought this guy was going to be in bed already. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. Don't click on that one. There we go. Heck yeah. Scott Long, what's up? Troy Pasty. Heck yeah. Freaking sweet. Think that's everybody in the chat. Chris Gurwitz, I think I might have mentioned him. Yep. Bruce. Heck yeah. Freaking cool. I can hear my wife upstairs laughing. Peter Griffin, Zach Miller, what's up, man? She's watching America's Funniest Videos. Heck yeah. Osborne, what's up? James RC Garage. Guru, what's up, man? Jeff Walters, what's going on? So, guys, I started building something today. Bam. Check that out. Freaking sweet. Love it. It's a work in progress still. Heck yeah. The Slayer chassis. James RC Garage, or JD's RCs. What's going on? Oh, Travis Tracy. Changed his name. Heck yeah. Tyler, what's going on, man? And yes, your truck is still in progress, is being painted. Heck yeah. This thing weighs, as it is, ESC, battery, the whole Slayer chassis, Endure 66 turn with the stock transmission, aluminum motor plate, and aluminum links. This thing weighs 95 grams, just like this. So hopefully I can keep it south of 200. Will be sweet. If I am too heavy, I can always change out the links. And maybe go with a smaller motor. I'm kind of toying with that. Don't know yet. But yeah. So the tank, what's up, man? Heck yeah. I need a little timer. Ultra lightweight. That's what I'm trying to go for. Although I have a feeling that it's not going to be south of 200 because by the time I get the axles on it, and then I would like to run some sort of weighted wheel just to keep it planted. So yeah. I am using my phone for the stream. But I might have a timer on my laptop, which is why I keep looking over here because I'm monitoring on my laptop. I don't know if Dave is going to jump on, but let's get Bruce on here. Dun, dun, dun. Bruce, Bruce, Bruce. That is not the right link. Not the right link. All right, let's see here. Let's take that one forward to this guy. There we go. Bam. Oh. Hold on. I need to use my phone. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if this is going to work this way, but we shall try it. Okay. Bam. And we got Bruce in the house. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How's it going?
I gotta turn my volume up a second. Meow. Okay.
There we go. Muting my television.
Sweet.
How's it going, dude?
It's a going. Did you see my Slayer?
I did. That is impressive looking. I've been watching Texoma stuff, and yeah, those are freaking neat.
Yeah, they're very cool. Very freaking cool.
But
I'm
right
working
after
on.
that, I have to ask you: did you see the Record Games UK?
I did not see that yet.
Oh my gosh, they do a pretty good job. All I can say is they need a little more weight in their rigs.
Zach Millard is at 268 without the ESC / RX. What is RX?
RX?
Yeah.
RX. I don't know.
Super one-handed. Welcome. So yeah, I am currently working on assembling my shocks, which are aluminum, a combination of aluminum and plastic.
You're building it from scratch?
More or less.
Okay.
When I went out to see Crawler Baller,
equals receiver, says the witted one, third cycle 13 garage.
RX equals receiver. Dirk, are you at home? If you're at home, I'm going to send you the link and you can jump on with us.
Yeah, I can't believe that Dirk wouldn't know.
Right.
He's the man of knowledge.
He is.
He is the RC upon top of the hill with his legs crossed. I am all knowledge of RC.
Oh, guys, you got to see this. I have a magnetic bench now. It is very, very cool. And Amanda is busting a gut upstairs because she's watching a America's Funniest Video Shows, AFV.
AFV. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that, but I watched the. There's a couple different online ones. People get screwed up all the time. No one dies. That's what their biggest thing. No one dies in these. They get injured, but they don't die.
Heck yeah. Check this out. I got a magnetic bench now.
Cycles at 13. It cycles at work.
These here, guys, they're 15
Can you hear me?
ml. Yeah. Yep. They're like 15. It's smaller than a millimeter. I think it's ml. Mils. They're 15 mils thick. And they are magnetic sheets. And you can get them on Amazon for only $9.
I'm gonna back out. See if it. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Weird.
That is weird.
But check it out.
My
I
only
can-
problem with that, Jay, make sure you don't have anything with a hard drive sitting on top of them,
Oh, right. But you see that?
like your phone or your laptop.
Yeah. Well, the
Yeah.
laptop kind of is, but it's elevated. So
Okay, that should be okay then.
yeah. But you see that screw just stick there?
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Isn't that awesome? So
I
yeah,
have so
and
many
then
screws.
yeah, my area is an absolute mess right now.
You know the little hub post that you put on the hub connects to the little chrome things.
Chrome things.
The gosh, I can't remember the name of it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
The
Awesome.
hex post, I think you call them.
The axle shaft?
The axle shaft, the little chrome piece that goes in there, hex it hooks to. You know, a little axle rod. I don't know what you call the damn thing.
That does it?
It sits right there in your hex hooks next to it so it doesn't spin.
Oh, the pin.
Pin.
The hex pin.
The hex pin. Yeah.
Yes.
I've got no more of those. I'm using a freaking cut up freaking hex driver that you get with your
I will try to get up to reaction. I'm gonna try to go there tomorrow.
Hold on a second.
Try to get up to react.
There we go.
Because then I'm going if I do that, because I was gonna plan on mailing out your body tomorrow. So I will run up to reaction and see if I can get some, because I know he has some in stock, and then I'll send them with the body. Heck yeah.
That'd be awesome.
They're super
Because
cheap. Super cheap.
How I have my desk set up, it's a folding little like a TV tray.
Yep.
And my laptop's on it and stuff, and it's made out of Stop. Quiet. It's me. And the things hit my belly, hit that, and they disappear.
Oh yeah. Aaron, I don't know if I can have you on the stream. You're a Seahawks fan. I can't have it.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Do what you
but
gotta
I live in
do,
Washington.
Born and raised here, man. What can I say?
I was born in Oregon, raised in Washington and California, but yeah, I'm a Raider fan.
I've never lived anywhere else in my life. I did live in Portland for a little bit when I was working as a casual longshoreman, but I never changed my ID or anything.
Nice. Did Dirk
Who's your team,
answer?
Jason?
He was sitting. Nope, he didn't.
He's probably
Jason's
still
on your
working.
team. He's
Think?
probably you're probably a freaking
The Bears.
Bears, Packers, because you're up in that general area. Vikings.
Is that your
Still one of
CB
the-
radio?
It's a walkie-talkie.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, guys, same spot with this blade here.
Driving around
Yeah,
the yard.
Yeah. I should switch my camera, show you what it's like following these long-ass windmill blades.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
I just started this. Huh?
So you're driving right now?
Yeah, I'm in my pickup. Just driving around the yard here in Longview, Washington.
Heck yeah. Badass G's in the house. What's up, man?
How's the chat doing tonight, guys?
Oh
to
yeah,
see
I
you all.
should actually look at this. I should grow my hair out and get stoned and watch the chat. Uh-oh, someone just messaged me. What's going on? Oh, what is this? Oh, damn it. Okay. I love you guys, but I gotta go do some stuff. I'll be back.
Okay, sounds good.
What's Jim up to tonight, Jason?
Jim, I don't know. I talked to him earlier, asked him if he wanted to go live. He said, yeah. And then I asked him 10 o'clock, okay? And he said, okay. And then I tried calling him like half hour before the live stream, and it just went right to voicemail. So I don't know what's going on.
Technical difficulties. Could be having problems or something.
Yeah, could be.
Hopefully his dad's doing okay or something.
Yeah, that's a good thought right there. Yeah, I hope everything's good over there too. Jim is MIA at the moment.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So I'm trying to get these shocks to loosen up because these were originally oil-filled shocks, and I didn't really like how they functioned, because the shaft got stuck all the time, and so I took them apart, took the oil out of them, and there's this little plastic bushing at the end of it. And
your piston?
Yeah. And it's like too small for the shaft of the shock. So I took what size is this? A 1/16 drill bit and stuck it in there to kind of, ooh, that's better. Because I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with oil-filled shocks. I kind of understand why people do it so they can like carry their tire over stuff, but I don't know. I just like.
It depends on the shock for me.
Yeah. So
it slows the reaction down. Where you don't get that boing.
Yeah.
That instant. So it kind of gives it a little more real. But if you've got your shock set up right with the right spring rate, you can get the same ride without the oil. You just got to have the right shock for it.
Yeah. I am sending Osborne the link.
Yeah, I just seen that.
I got some good news for him. Oh, Aaron, I'm planning on putting your hat in the mail tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I did not get there today because I had to run to the graphic shop to get the shirts for the giveaway corrected, which should be done tomorrow. So I'm going to mail everything out at the same time.
Here's a little view of what we got. What I'm doing tonight. Got a truck coming in right now with a blade.
Oh, nice. What kind of? Oh, with the windmill blade.
Yeah. Then these reach stackers, they'll hook up their slings on the top of those blocks and hoist it up off the truck and set it on the ground.
Hell yeah. But yeah, so the shirts that I had made for the giveaway, shirt, they on the logo on the front, they forgot to put the truck and the pretty stinking sweet. And on the back, they put the truck and the pretty stinking sweet, but they didn't put the Jason's RCs. So I had them corrected.
Oh, shit.
And then I ordered all the other guys' stuff. And damn, the graphic place is backed up still. The 4 weeks out. It's insane. They do good work though. Like when I first had the hats made, it was kind of shady. But now I don't know what they did different, but now everything is totally legit. Like
Good.
because like all the grill lines and the body lines and stuff, it's like a black stitch over top of the red, and it just looks really good. Looks really good.
Hey, Zach Millard in the chat. If your battery went dead, if you can't, you want to try and recover it, use your the USB charger that came with your SCX24, and hopefully that will recover the battery. It usually works pretty good.
Yep. Or if you have a better charger than that, switch it to
nickel metal.
Yep.
But only for a few minutes, just long enough to get where the battery can read a charge, and then switch it to LiPo. But if you're doing that, don't hook up your into the 3-cell port. The balance port, exactly.
Yep.
Until you put it in LiPo.
Yep. There we go. Those are done. Yeah, this Slayer chassis, like it's a little bit of a challenge. I had to watch the videos that Texoma put up like at least 3 times just to figure out and make sure I had all the things in the right place. Like at first I tried putting the red pieces. What's up, man?
Going on.
At first I tried putting these red pieces on the inside of the frame and it didn't work. So I had to move them to the outside of the frame. And then I went and watched the video and I'm like, oh, yep, he has them on the outside. So, but yeah, it takes a little bit of figuring out, but it's pretty simple.
But it's not too hard.
No. So I put the order in for your hat and your shirt because they're 4 weeks out.
Okay.
So just
I'll get it to you by the end of next week.
Nice.
Jason, like I mentioned in the chat earlier, if you want a light wheel for that Slayer build, but you want a wider footprint, I know Mofo has it, and then also there's some other people that print wheels too that are wider.
Yeah. And
then if you want to add weight, you just like wrap some like say pencil lead or solder around the center of the wheel, and then you don't have to worry about gluing the tire or nothing on those rims. Generally, you can they hold really well. I know Mofo's Lone Star wheels are good for that.
Yeah, I got a set of them, and I got a set of Grizzly Works 3D printed rims too.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Some people use BBs as well. You can put BBs inside the
Yeah,
tire.
Jim gave me a bunch of BBs that I could try out too. Yep.
Yeah, but if you got foams in your tires, then that's kind of
Right.
hard with
Right.
the BBs.
Right.
But then again, that's rotational weight,
Right.
not
Yep.
Yes, sir.
non-rotational weight.
Yeah, it stays down at the bottom of the tire, right? So you'd have to.
Plus it shifts front to back.
No, Ray, we're still delashing here. Give me a minute.
Badass GK, thanks. We'll try. Tyler, I thought you used Ashley for shirts, Jason. Yeah, but she was just having a hard time, and it always ends up being. It seemed too big of a pain for her. It's a pain in the ass because with the vinyl print, all the grill lines and stuff, she has to like peel out, and yeah, it's. I didn't want to hassle her with the hard work. So I went to another place. Guy, local 24. Wheel nuts are a pain. Badass G. Yes, they are local. Whoa, I just jumped all over. More batteries by letting them get too low gets pricey. Yes, it does. Thanks for the tip. We'll give that a try. Tried unbalanced lipo charge at 2 amps with the same results. I should review has a video on battery recovery. That's nice to know. For a pasty, just get some tungsten hangers. Problem over. What? I don't understand that one.
It's a hanger for weight.
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yep.
Tungsten. He's talking about tungsten for the weight.
Yeah.
But solder works good too. You can wrap around pencil lead, like for drift fishing. That works too.
So get this. Cat, don't know what that word. Dia is making Canada is making a sticky lead weight illegal soon.
Probably Canada.
Yeah. Was almost impossible to find them. eBay was selling 2 strips of about $20. Found a box and bought it so fast. 360 pieces for $70. Wow.
If they are talking about Canada, it's funny they'll outlaw something like that, like lead. Yeah, you ought to see all the pollution that they pump into their rivers and their environment up there.
Right.
I thought the U.S. was bad about industrial spillage and stuff like that. We got nothing on Canada.
So Zach said balance charging at 0.2 amps now. Heck yeah. So it worked.
Hell yeah. Good deal.
Heard about that, Derp. What's their reasoning, Derp? Glad I finally am able to catch a live show. Heck yeah, man. Welcome, Papa. Weatherproof coating as well.
Lead's a natural thing in most environments. It naturally occurs in the ground.
Oh,
It's toxic if like a bird or something, or, an animal ingests it, but otherwise it's totally normal.
I love
Damn
this magnetic mat. It's so awesome. No more lost screws.
Yeah, I ordered a mat like Matt has, 2FMRC, and I thought the whole thing was magnetic. It's not.
It's not. Just certain pockets.
Yeah. So
that's why I went this route. Me and Jack were surfing Amazon for like an hour, and then we finally noticed that same thing, that only certain pockets are magnetic.
RC driver was just talking about some kind of work mat that they had that was magnetic that he was working with last week.
You can actually, instead of going this tile route, because I got 6 tiles for like, actually, yeah, 6 tiles. I got them for $8.99 or something like that. And you can also get them in a roll. And the rolls are still under $20.
The magnetic, like a magnetic roll.
Yeah, they're 30 mils thick. You can get them 30 mils thick, or you can get them 15 mils thick. And
that would probably work right underneath the blue mat. Then you could just, and then it would be magnet.
Right.
Because I do like the mat. It's got a nice texture. It hold, things don't move once it lands on it.
Right.
All right, I gotta land up Step River. It looks like.
So, well, I wonder what happened to Osborne.
I don't know. Technical difficulties.
Oh, Derp found a new Diecast 124 scale Jeep on Amazon.
Dude, it's sweet. It's got links and everything.
No shit.
Check out his Instagram page. He's got a bunch of posts on it. It's pretty nice looking.
Hell
it looks like you could just almost throw a skid in I don't know. It looks like you could throw a skid in the links and you'd have a diecast Jeep.
Hell yeah.
That's all tricked out.
That would be badass. That saves so much work. Well, I don't know. It could be more work. Who knows?
Yeah. I like that body that Koshner's got, that he's building, that standard cab Land Cruiser pickup, that one you just showed the other day.
Yeah, that was sweet. Gonna check it out, Derp. Had to run to the bathroom, be back. $60 Canadian or so. Apparently Osborne had to poop.
Hey, gotta go. You gotta go. Thanks for not taking us with you.
It's called a mosquito. Don't know what that's called. Oh, is that the diecast build? Maybe
Maestro is the brand of diecast.
Oh, okay. I so want one, but spent the last bucks on those sticky weights. Everybody's laughing at Osborne now.
Can you blame him? I will be back, he says. Nice.
Heck yeah. There was a specific reason why I wanted to go live tonight, and now, I did. I did remember that me and Jim decided on our teams. We picked our teams.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Told me that the other day.
Yeah, I wanted to announce that with him on, so I'll wait to announce that. But we got the team members picked out, so that's cool. And I separated my chassis out for my teammates, so I can get those sent out to them.
You're not partnering with Jim?
No, it's me and Jim against each other.
Oh, I see. You guys are team captains, kind of.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Nice. I got you. Against Adam and his dad. Cool.
Yep. So yeah, Adam and his dad are obviously going to be separated because they're across the big pond. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So then the teams consist of Adam and his dad, me and Jim, and Dave and Shane. Shane is Junkyard Customs, and Dave is Michigan Mini Trucking.
Jason, did you see that new the ROC Hobbies or FMS 118 Ford, the old F1?
That thing.
RC Driver actually already made a video on it. It's basically kind of like a trail truck. It's not going to handle any kind of rough terrain. It's not going to be able to handle it. It's
Right.
got the ground clearance of basically like the Volkswagen.
Yeah. Tony did a video on it too as well.
Did he?
Yeah, I watched that one. I think
it's not very fast. It's pretty slow.
Yeah. I think Tony's was up early this morning already. So yeah. Oh, right. Oh, I gotta put a spacer in there. The shocks are binding. Son of a bitch.
Do you have the O-rings, the little O-rings on the pivot balls?
No, because I used stock tops for the shocks, and then I put brass balls. I wedged them in there, so they're snapped in there. So that way
Are they pretty tight?
No, they're loose. But the shock body was hitting the chassis.
Back your screws out that your shocks are fastened with. Back them out a little bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna put wheel nuts as spacers. That's why I had to order more wheel nuts, because I always use them for spacers. They work really well.
Yeah, but those get expensive. Like Mofo, he's got the little plastic spacers. You can buy a package of them. They don't cost very much.
Yeah, I think I paid.
I don't know if Reaction would have those or not. They probably might have some kind of spacer.
I don't think he does, but I didn't pay all that much for the wheel nuts. I actually just got them in the mail today too, so that was kind of funny. So I got 50 wheel nuts for $7.97. So it's not horrible. Somebody gets stuck.
You can hear that?
Yeah.
Really? Man, I can't believe I've got that thing turned down so quiet. I got to have it right next to my ear to hear it. They're these blades, they're shit. I don't know if they're 300 feet long, but you gotta, when you're moving, it takes 3 football fields to move the darn things.
Yeah.
And if you don't do it just right, you're gonna be in a bind.
Yeah. So the rear tires on the back part of the blade, they don't turn as well.
There's a guy following along that has a remote that steers it.
Gotcha. That's what I figured.
But with the limited space, you've only got so much movement. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, just trying to. I'm taking a drive over here to look, and I'm not seeing anything. Blades on the ship still.
Huh.
Must have got something in the yard that I didn't see.
I just ordered some of the Mofo spacers, 10 for $5.99.
What? For the little $5.99 for the little tiny plastic spacers?
Apparently,
Jeez.
it's cheaper going my route.
Yeah, apparently. I stand to be corrected, man. Damn. Shiza.
Thank you,
You
Derp.
talked to Dustin at all? Have you heard from him?
No, I haven't. Friday
I
night.
tried calling him the other day on Friday, and I couldn't get through to him at all. And hopefully everything's going okay.
Yeah, I sent the link on Friday, Saturday. I sent him the link tonight. I tried messaging him tonight, and yeah, no response.
Yeah, it's hard to say. If something's going on, he'll get back with us when he's able to.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the guys just got to take a step back for some reason. I don't know. Who knows what's going on?
So, I'm not. I know the guy's name, but I forget what YouTube alias he has. But anyway, he sent me this really cool freaking model. And apparently Dodge or Chrysler or whatever at the time had this made, and they're doing a challenge with their employees. So they only made 500 of these models. And it says right on the box, you have 59 seconds to assemble. And apparently they did it. I don't know how they did it, if they had one person putting the whole thing together or if they actually had like an assembly line assembling it. But apparently they were able to assemble this model in under a minute. So I forget how the gentleman got these, but he got 2 of these. This one I think he paid like $35 for some other guy on eBay. But they're actually going for like over $100.
What's it look like on the inside?
It is this thing right here.
Oh, it's a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Yeah. It's
I had that exact year. I had a 94 with the 5.2. Man, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was a fun rig to drive. It really was.
So that is cool. I'm not gonna say what it's for. I am not keeping it, but I'm not gonna say what it's for because I don't want them to find out that they're getting it.
I see. That's cool.
But somebody's getting that, yes.
So in the chat, Scott Long, was that the 10.2 chassis? Is that the Pro that you got? Or you're getting tomorrow? Man, it's funny how much of a delay there is between the live and the talking with you on the actual StreamYard.
Yeah. R long. I use 4mm diameter stainless bead spacers, 2mm hole. I think that's supposed to be 50 for $3 at Hobby Lobby. Nice. SKU 2213569. That must be the part number or something.
James RC, the only difference between your Grand Cherokee and the that one that Jason was holding up, that actually had a live axle, solid axle front end. Yeah. It was a Dana 30.
Yep. And I forget what year. I think it was 96 maybe that they started offering the 5.2 liter V8 in it.
93.
93, okay.
93 and the 98 actually they had the 5.9 in it, 360.
Yeah. And I actually didn't realize that.
And then when they went to the WJ, with that's a ZJ, that body there. They went to WJ, then it was the 4.7, which I'm not a big fan of that motor.
Yeah.
And then like James is later on, they went to they put the Hemi motors in them, the 5.7 in his.
Yep. Zach Millard had the 5.9 Grand Cherokee.
Mm-hmm.
I forget when they started doing that one, but the 5.9, that was
98. That was 98.
Yeah, was that the
Oh,
360?
yes.
Yeah.
And the 5.2 was a 518, a 318, excuse me.
Yeah. Yep.
That thing, those things they're like it's like the Ford 302 and the Chevy 350. Those things just run and run. I put 230,000 miles on that Grand Cherokee. Drove it like I stole it every day, and it just asked for more. It loved it. I don't know why, but
my all-time favorite Jeep motor that you could get in the Jeeps was that 4.0 inline six.
Yeah, but they were notorious for vapor locking, weren't they?
I don't know about that.
With the coolant system. In the XJs, they were. I thought the hydro lock or vapor lock or something. I don't know. And then they'd overeat.
I don't think I've ever heard of that. Well, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I had a 2000 Cherokee Sport with the 4.0 in it. Oh, I love that.
Uh-huh. That was one of the nicer ones too. Was that did it have the 4-link suspension front and rear?
No, I had leaf springs in the back of mine, so it might have been a 99.
I don't know. Whatever year, I don't know what year it was. It was early 2000s, and they didn't last for much longer after that. But I miss that XJ body. That was a nice. If I find a nice one with low miles, I might buy it. I don't know.
Yeah,
for a daily driver, they're a good little rig. They had plenty of power. That 4-liter did have a lot of poop for power. For a 6-banger.
I didn't realize there were only 190 horse.
Yeah,
but
the XJ was light. The XJ was light,
and that straight six is a torque beast too.
It's a good motor. Runs forever.
Which explains why all the big rigs out on the road run inline six.
Well, are they?
Yeah, every one of them. The PACCAR is an inline six. Cummins is an inline six. Detroit's are inline sixes.
Okay.
They did back in the day. They did used to have Detroit used to have a V8. And I believe there was one truck that might have ran a V12 two-stroke.
So what about internationals?
They're not on the road anymore, but I think those were V8s as well.
Right.
But yeah, there's a YouTube channel that I like watching called Ol Two-Stroker, and he deals with all those old diesel motors, and the way they sound, those two-stroke motors, oh man, they sound so awesome.
They're loud too.
Yeah.
We got a couple trucks that come and pick up containers when I work at Terminal 6 in Portland. Man, those things just they just rattle like crazy. Just make all kinds of racket.
Yeah.
They got this old cab over, this old blue truck, and I call it Optimus Prime because that damn thing, I don't know, who knows how many containers that thing is and how many loads it's hauled in its life.
Yeah.
But that truck's been on the road a long time, and it just keeps on going.
Yeah, I love
TJZ's an inline six. Yep.
I love those freaking sound of those two strokes. They're so awesome. They just rip like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Have you got to drive the what is it, the X15 Cummins? Have you driven a truck with one of those in it yet?
Yeah, is that the same as the ISX 15?
I have no shit. I don't know. I'm no truck driver.
I have driven an ISX-15 Cummins. And I used to like it. I used to own my own truck that had an ISX-15 in it, and I didn't have any problems with it. But now that I'm back into trucking and talking to truckers, the ISX-15 is a problem child. So I don't know. The main motor that people like to use in a lot of the glider trucks that you no longer can get because the freaking government stepped in.
Hey, Crawler Ball's in the chat.
Oh, nice. Oh, he'll probably want to jump on. I'll send him the link. But a lot of the glider kits run the 60 series Detroit in them. Yeah, that's supposed to be a good motor. My father-in-law just bought a glider Cascadia with a 60 series Detroit in it.
Crawler said, "No, I'm something," and it just went blank after that. So we'll see.
Oh,
He might be busy. He just stopped to say hi.
yeah, the DD13 is a respectable motor, but they tend to be extremely underpowered.
Yeah, he's in the hot tub.
The DD15 is a decent motor. You can get those up to about 600 horse without wrecking anything.
We had some trucks come to. We were loading in onto a vessel in Portland. They were Western Stars. They were sending them over to Australia for the truck trains that they do over there. Right side drivers and stuff like that. They were pretty interesting. Big giant trucks with extra axles and yeah, all that.
Damn.
It's heavy duty.
I got these gears from Tony, and they're labeled 213. Isn't that an underdrive?
I think that's overdrive.
That's what I thought, but I literally, if you go look at,
I can't remember what Mofo's got. It one's a, I don't know shit. Well, do you have stock gears?
yeah, they're a 216.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yeah, and then the 13's overdrive.
that's what I thought, and it was labeled in the package as an overdrive. But I swear to you, I
23%. 13 is overdrive. Yep,
yeah,
I thought so. 12 tooth is 33%.
I swear, I stuck this in the front axle of Bob the Builder, and there's a video on my channel with I was running it, and it underdrove the
Is that
front.
better, Eclectic?
It totally underdrove the front. Like I was pushing the front tires around the track. I shit you not. So I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
But I'll try it again.
Okay, so you put them in the back? The gears in the back?
I put them in the front.
Okay, and then I wasn't paying attention. So it was pulling or pushing?
Pushing. In the video, I said I put them in the back, but when I tore it apart, they literally were installed in the front axle. But the way it was acting on the track, I was pushing the front axle all over the place.
The best way to do it is you put your gears in, set it up on a block, put your piece of tape on the whether straight up or straight down, whatever, and start spinning. And whatever axle is faster is the one that's overdriven or underdriven.
Yeah.
So slower is underdriven, faster is overdriven.
Yeah, I don't know. But I will put it in the front axle and we will see what happens.
Got to take care of sick wife. We'll be back, Osborne says.
Gotcha. Good man.
RC Recreation. What's going on, buddy? Sweet Custom or Savart Custom RCs.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. What'd you do now?
I don't have front inner axle shafts because remember when I broke one the other night?
Oh yeah, far
So
from
now-
Angel there, pal. Far
so
from
now-
it.
Now I only have one axle shaft. Dang it. So won't be putting that axle together.
I don't know how Mofo drinks tequila all night. I had 2 shots and I'm trashed. Well, some people, certain kinds of alcohol affect them harder. I won't drink vodka for that reason. I had the worst hangover I've ever had from vodka. I will never drink vodka again. I could drink whiskey, tequila, beer, put it all together. I don't care. I'm fine. But throw vodka in the mix, and I was hurting unit.
Yeah. Yeah, Wolf is MIA right now. I do know he had to spend the entire day up at the VA with his dad.
Oh, so well, maybe something's going on.
Yeah, maybe.
Family first, you know. Gotta have priorities. Let's see what's going on.
Well, this build is at a standstill right now until I could cannibalize a truck for
No, just you need to make a run reaction and go get some spare parts there, pal.
I don't have any fundage for that right now. We just had to
Oh,
spend
that's right.
$7,000 on a freaking heater.
Yeah, I was telling my sister that I actually had my furnace service today because yours was $7,000. I've heard like up to $15,000 for a heat pump and furnace. I was like, hell no, I ain't paying that much.
Right.
It's got to be 6, 7, 8 years, 7 years ago. I don't know, maybe not that long ago. It was maybe. I had a friend he does HVAC, and I got a bro deal, and I had a new heat pump and furnace with lifetime guarantee for $3,800. But that was way before COVID.
Yeah. My dad, when he bought his new house 15 years ago now, they moved in and they had the furnace inspected because they said the furnace was already 10 years old.
Right.
And the freaking furnace guy looked at him and is like, don't touch this furnace. If it's still working, do not get rid of it. It is one of the best furnaces ever made. And that was 15 years ago, and the damn thing is still running strong.
Yep. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
You know, the only thing it might be, I doubt it's inefficient. It probably works really well.
It does. They don't have a single problem with it.
Perfect. Leave it alone. Leave well enough alone.
Yep. I cannot wait to get into my new freaking RC barn. Oh, I was freaking watching those like big like RC worlds, I'm gonna call them, those like construction and like scaled out like huge freaking warehouse like tracks that they have on YouTube. And I came up with some awesome ideas for my new place. I think the entire freaking garage is going to be RC course, like the entire thing.
How you doing, VB Speed?
I'm going to make it so when you walk in the garage, you're going to be walking on the road, like for town. And it's going to be like probably 3 feet wide. And then I'm going to have crawler course, construction course throughout the entire place, and you're gonna have to walk on the street, concrete street, to get to the. It's gonna be awesome.
So, when do you get the keys to your new place?
The 30th. Yep. Well, we technically have the keys already.
Yeah, right. But you've got people in the house still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my friend he bought a place over in Idaho. It's the same situation, but he's not going to be able to move in until May.
Oh,
That's he made an agreement with the people that are staying there.
but yeah, I'm so excited to get in there now. And I'm gonna have like a water feature, and I was like brainstorming how to do it. Totally figured it all out. Oh, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. I can't wait because I just had to buy a sub pump too. So I know how expensive those are, and they're not too expensive. So that's what I'm going to use for a pump.
Hold on. Okay. Somebody's trying to get a hold of someone. I don't know who it was.
Me.
What's
I'll get right back to you.
We took off your last ship, but yeah, let me know.
So I did something.
We took coffee on the last ship that was here.
Would you like to see?
yes. Hold on.
So I've got that CR18, and it usually has like a spare tire piece back here and everything. But I took that off, printed out a little piece, like a tonneau or a cover to go over the well of the bed section, I guess. But since it has to be multifunctional if I'm going to build with it, if I pull the little door off, it's a trail doobie holder. Fits 4 of them comfortably.
That's awesome.
That box right behind. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was gonna say that box right behind the cab is not quite big enough, is it?
No, but yeah, fits on there pretty well. Just looped a thick silicone band behind the shocks, over the shock towers and everything, and notched out for the tiny little screws on the shock tower. Damn, the camera got me up.
Is it waterproof?
No, not yet, but I could easily make it waterproof. But I'm pretty happy about this one.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
Speaking of which, I might as well celebrate my victory with a trail doobie.
Damn straight. Pre-funk.
These are C's.
Herschel, yes, ma'am. We are going to coffee.
Awesome. All right. I know there was a truck that still needed lights, but I can't figure out which one it was.
You got Jack soloed still, Jason?
Oh, yeah. Ha.
That's right. You guys want to see me blow smoke rings or something? I'll entertain.
I always tried to blow steam rings, and they don't work.
Oh,
And I don't smoke.
so far, we have the Slayer chassis. We have a set of Mickey Thompson Baja Claws from RC400 Drive. We have a set of RC400 Drive Super Swamper TSLs. And we have a set of the Endura all-terrain ATs, the 62 millimeter crazy treaded Endura tires. We have those. Those are all going to Adam and his dad. And we have a set of these really cool looking rims going there. They're mounted on the TSLs. Those are going to Adam and his dad. And there's something else too. I can't remember what it was. Where did I put it? Well, yeah. So we have a good amount of shit going to Adam and his dad.
Awesome.
Yep. Oh, Bruce is back. What up?
Hey.
Hey,
Freaking cool. Very nice.
Were you trying to grow a beard there, Bruce?
dude, I had a full beard, but I threw up and it got all crusty, and so I just cut it all off.
Oh man, you didn't need to give us details like that.
I was sick.
Man, warn a guy before you say something like that.
Why? I wouldn't be me. To wash your face cringe is worth it.
Blech.
Oh, so
I'm in a live stream right now with the RC guys.
GNCRC just did a premiere video right before my stream on the unboxing of the truck that he won. So make sure you guys go and check that out.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he won so my last giveaway before the 2000, the raffle giveaway where Owen won the freaking.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he got the nice.
Yeah,
cool.
So he unboxed it, that truck that he won of Owen's that Owen put up.
Yeah, he's been really quiet lately. GNCRC.
Oh yeah, they both have really.
Owen was here the other day. He was in the chat on Saturday, Friday or Saturday or both.
Yeah. Man, I can't figure
42
out
people, man, on a Monday night. Wow.
Yeah, I know. I can't figure
It's either
out.
really diehard fans or people with absolutely no lives.
Yeah, they're diehards.
Well, that's for damn sure. I'm just getting working.
I can't decide what 10 scale to buy for the gauntlet if I come up with the money.
Well,
I'm
what do you want? Are you looking for a comp rig? Are you looking for your ultimate trail rig, or what? Or, there's 3 choices out there right now that are really good. Actually, 4 choices, but
I'd like
the cheater truck.
I'd like to have a decent comp rig, but a really awesome trail rig as well. So I'm stuck on either the Vanquish, the RTR Vanquish, the Atlas that just came out, or
Atlas. You're not going to be happy with the Atlas, Jason. I'll tell you that right now.
I was kind of thinking that.
That's for somebody that's starting out, not somebody that. The TRX6 is a bad machine right there. Yeah, I just wish they had more body options.
Yeah, or I was thinking about that RGT. It kind of is like the what the hell is the enduro version of it?
Ecto.
Ecto, yeah, it looks like a lot like the Ecto.
The Ecto is a bad boy. Now, Exo Cage put his Ecto up against his 10.2 Pro today on this morning's. That was his video that he had put out this morning. Man, the Ecto is no joke. You put a couple upgrades to it, and it's no joke.
Yeah.
I'm obviously a huge TRX4 fan. They're not the best for competitions, but it depends on what kind of competition you're doing.
Right.
If you're doing like the lines, like your let's see, who's an example. Well, you're doing rocks and nothing but rocks and stuff all the time, then yeah, they're not the greatest, but I really love my high trail. That's my absolute favorite. I've put some money into it. I've made it my own, and it's not quite done yet, but I got the winch to put in it still. But
now is that
then it will be done.
The high trail?
No, mine's the K10.
Yeah, the first
Chevy. The first
one.
The Ford is identical, just the body.
Yeah.
The F-150. And it was the F-150. The advantage it has, it comes with the roll bar already installed. Right, that cost me. Of course, it doesn't have the LEDs in it, but I bought the roll bar with the LEDs, and that was another $50. Nice ZJ or the XJ. Can't tell.
Jason.
Is that 10.2?
10.2.
Yeah. Got SSD axles under it. Voodoo KLRs. And I want to say
No
SSD
servo at the moment.
wheels. Yeah, no. I haven't had this thing out in so long.
Man, the thing looks new.
Oh, it's dusty as hell, but no, it's been all over. It's been down to Tennessee. It's been across the country with me, crawling in all different spots and everything. I would have to take a look at it to see what it may potentially need, but well, I don't know. If I show up to the party, I may be running this actually.
Now, Jason, the next question for you: do you want to build the truck yourself, or do you want to just buy it ready to run?
I'd like to buy ready to run. I really don't have the time or the money to build one from scratch because you know how that goes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I've got a G-made Buffalo pickup, and I've still got to paint the body. But I put the Hobby Wing 2-in-1 Fusion 1800 in it. I put good servos in it, and I upgraded all the steel links and put brass knuckles and stuff on it before I even have driven it. I wanted it to, and that one, I have a good, strong suspicion I could comp with this truck. It's going to be a good truck when I've got it all done.
So Crawler Baller's recommending the Vanquish.
I would too, honestly.
That there's no joke. The RTR straight axle it's a bad boy, especially for $489.
Yeah.
That's a really good deal.
I've wanted a Vanquish for so long, but was not going to pay the prices for what it would take to put one together or what they were offering at that time.
The one
and that
thing
kind of changes the game.
The one thing I like about the RGT 10 scale that just came out not too long ago is it comes with a lot of shit. It has, I think, a dig option in it. You got to add the servo, I think, though.
But
and
the problem with those RGTs they're not the greatest high quality grade RC.
Yeah.
You're gonna have problems with certain things before you get it all. You're gonna have to put some money into it to make it good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every RTR is gonna need servo in it. Every one.
Yeah. I got the 10.2 deadbolt. That's what my dad has, and it's decent. Hold on a second. Ugh.
When the Savart was talking about something you can't find aftermarket parts, that might be the same thing for the RGT if that's what he's talking about.
But I feel
you're right, Savart. It's not I didn't buy the High Trail as a LCG. That's not what my intentions were. I've got a big old jacked up 1984 GMC it's a big mud truck, and no, it's not a low center gravity rig. But I tell you what, I'm gonna have a hell of a lot of fun with my truck. I put the Vitavon axle housings underneath it. I put the Hobby Wing 2800 axe system in it. I've got the Shift RC 2.0 servo in it. It's going to have the Warren 8274 winch on the front bumper, metal bumper on the front, and I'm going to probably put a metal bumper on the rear when I find the right one. This thing, I've got the 1.9 boggers that are 5'4" tall, so they're basically the same size as the stock tires, just about. This thing is it's just a fun truck. It's not there's more to life than just comping when it comes to RCs. It's what I want to. If I get a comp rig, I'll go get the SCX-10 Pro and build that one, and that will be the ultimate comp truck.
Yeah, I feel if I put more money into the Deadbolt 10.2, it would be a pretty awesome freaking comp rig.
Yeah, it would be definitely.
There's a guy, Jason.
Yeah.
There's a dude, best I remember, a couple miles from me in town, selling a ready-to-run deadbolt for $200.
Oh.
And I think
You
there
can
was
get those
another one
deadbolts
that
cheap.
was like
You,
brand new, ready to run for like 250. I think I'll look it up real quick, but I saw it last week.
you can pick those up pretty cheap all over. A lot of guys they get into it, they buy one, and then they're just not. It's not their thing.
Right. Yeah.
Actually, one of the guys that's selling it is a guy that back when we created Mid Michigan Crawlers, 10 years ago, was one of the guys in that group, and he moved down to the Carolinas. And I just realized when I saw the post the other day that he moved back up here.
Oh, really? Well, you better hook up with him. Make sure he doesn't sell at RC.
I'm trying to get him into micros and get him hooked like the rest of them.
Ah, man, I wish I had some guys to go comp with. There's no place to go besides just go run, out in the wild. There's no place to go like you guys have Reaction RC. We don't have nothing here.
Yeah.
There's nothing here for indoors anywhere around our area here in the Northwest.
Yeah, that sucks. Like that's the whole one of the other reasons why I created what I have behind me is because at the time I didn't know of any other place around.
Right.
So that's another reason why I did this. And then about 6 months after I did this back here, then I discovered Reaction. And yeah, it's a blast. I love
There's a couple tracks here that if you're into the like the road race carpet racers or whatever, there's a couple places to go for those, but there's nothing for crawlers.
Yeah. Well, if you look at it this way, Aaron, I was thinking about this the other day when I was watching the brothers do the Reaction train. If a guy had a piece of
reactive.
property, and put up a decent sized pole barn, then he could make a track, and if he was centrally located, like Richfield, he can get a lot of people to come in and work on it, and from the surrounding areas, and build a rival location. Come to Washington for this awesome track. People would come. People would pay to get in the door. I don't know.
I've actually thought about it would be cool to have a little indoor track, like a business.
Yeah.
Like similar to what Jeff's got going on, where you could rent RCs, and then you don't have to buy a rig. You want to go test rig here, $10 an hour or whatever, 20, $15 an hour. What I don't know what a decent rate would be. Nothing too carried away, but
then you got to pay up when assholes break your stuff because they're assholes.
Yeah. I don't know. You just have to keep an eye on it, and yeah, I don't know how it'd work, but that would be pretty neat to do. Now, me building a shop, no. If I build a shop, it's my big toy hauler that's sitting out and is outside turning green would be going inside. My big black truck, mud truck, that is green instead of black. It would be going inside the shop. My boat would be going inside the shop. There's no room for an RC track at that point.
Jason, check your messages.
Uh-oh.
On like Messenger?
Yeah. I bet you could get it for 175, 180, and it says he'll meet in Grand Rapids too.
Wow, that is nice. I wish I had the money.
All right,
the funny part is he's literally 5 minutes.
You'll get it.
5 minutes from me and like 5 minutes from you, because he says he'll either meet over here or in Grand Rapids.
I wonder how Jeff's doing with his course and the rental and part of that part of his business compared to just his sales. I'd like to know how that's actually doing.
Hey, he is doing really well, actually.
Yeah,
Um,
but he's got two businesses. You know, he's got his tire thing, lube thing, whatever that is. I don't know. He's got the shop, and then you add the track, the course, and stuff like that on top of it.
right.
That looks. Is it? No, it's not. It's got nice tires on it, but
Yeah.
upgraded servo. It looks like
man.
that's just for looks, Bruce.
Upgraded links.
I know. Still looks cool.
Yeah, I can't tell the. Can you zoom in on that picture at all, Jason?
This one
Look
here.
at the motor. Whatever shows the motor and.
He's got the stock motor in it.
Okay.
I good?
Yeah. $220, a good deal.
Yeah.
But again, it's a stock deadbolt that you're gonna have to put money into. You're gonna put a double or triple that into it to make it into what you're wanting to build.
Yeah.
That Vanquish would walk circles around that thing, and it's for twice the price. Yeah, it's over twice the price, but it's gonna do certain. And the only thing you're gonna have to do to that Vanquish is put some better servos in it. You've got dig, you've got overdrive and underdrive, and all that. Man, that Vanquish is no joke. Like Crawler Baller saying, that's why he's recommending it. And he's only been outplayed with a little bit. He hasn't really got it hardcore with it yet.
Right.
Not that I've seen, at least.
Trying to figure out what this thing is.
What?
That little thing on the top there.
Light bar.
That little.
Oh, that's a GoPro mount.
Oh.
That's your GoPro clip.
That's cool. Stock drive shafts. These
monster sticker on the scoop.
These are
that make it go 5 miles an hour faster.
These are upgraded links because it comes with stock. Unless this is an older one, but the one that I bought came with plastic links.
Okay.
He's got an upgraded.
That was the shocks. Are they upgraded?
No, those are stock.
Okay.
On that VS 410, you're going to need to buy 2 more servos for dig and the overdrive.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it doesn't come with. You can move it by hand.
Yeah,
and lock it down.
One or the other.
You don't have to have the servos, and if you're in comps, if you're in certain comps and they're going with the rules, the Sorka rules, you can't use those. You could set it into it by hand and leave it that way. So you got a technical course. You got a technical course. You want that overdrive, and you'd leave that overdrive while you're doing that. And then, but if you've got an open track where you got a long distance run, then you just put it where it's just straight 1-to-1 axles. Not basically just standard gearing.
It is a good looking truck, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'd have to do red.
I know, but
that's the beauty part about it. It's just a body. You can change it so quickly.
Yeah. Well, I'd beat up the stock body for a while before I put something else on it. It's not a terrible looking body. I'm not a huge fan of the grill section on it, but whatever.
I like the color. I wish the 24 was that color.
Are you talking about the Deadbolt or the Vanquish?
I think Bruce is talking about the Deadbolt.
Deadbolt. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Jack, what were you talking about? Were you talking about the Deadbolt or the Vanquish?
Vanquish.
I was talking about the Deadbolt.
Yeah.
I don't mind the gray, but literally as soon as that color hit the market, so like I had a Honda Grom and I wrapped it in Lamborghini Nardo gray like 5 years ago. And that's when like the color had first started coming out in wraps and stuff. And then all of a sudden the car manufacturers are putting it out. Toyota was using it on Camrys, and It just absolutely everything has that color now, and it just killed it for me. So I'd have to
Right.
go red.
I got to find out what my tax returns are going to be. I didn't do my taxes last year, and so I have 2 returns coming, and I found out that I can write off my interest, or not my interest, the tax license I paid for this new truck. So I don't know if I get enough back, I might go get that SCX6 Honcho and the
Nice.
orange. That thing is rad. That thing's
That's
just
as big as your freaking actual vehicle. Damn.
Bruce. You haven't seen what I drive.
Yeah.
This thing's huge. I'm basically driving a school bus.
me
Damn near.
and Jack looked up the stock gross weight of my truck today.
Of which
Start-
truck?
Huh?
Which truck?
My
That
pickup,
350.
my 350.
Ford.
It starts out at 7,000 something.
For a standard cab.
No, crew cab.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, I knew it was going to be heavy. I thought it was going to be a little bit heavier, but
Yeah, Bruce, it's got a 2022 Ram 3500 8-foot bed 4-door. It's not the mega cab though,
right.
but the mega cab you have to go to Texas to have the long bed put on it. If you
Yeah,
want a long bed on a mega cab,
right.
and I don't need a mega cab. It's just me, dog. My dog, he can sprawl out back there, plenty of room.
I just ride my scooter everywhere. No, I got a
Freaking-
Liberty
you
Jeep.
put
It's
a
all
kennel in
blacked
there and get
out.
100 dogs.
What kind of Jeep?
It's a 14 JKU with a 2.5-inch Rusty's lift on it on 33 Duratrax. It's
Sweet.
murdered out front to back. It's rock sliders, winch, steel bumpers, skid plates. It's got a trail radio system built into it with a ghost antenna mount for the windshield, and it's built. But I think I'm about
Nice.
done playing with it, and it's probably going to go up for sale here shortly.
I have a few years ago, I bought a 1985 C10. It's got a stock 350 in it, or stock-ish. But I want to LS that C10. It's a low rider, nice pickup. And but I've got an 87. I got an 87 K5 Blazer that's just crying for a motor, and that 350 is the perfect candidate. But I'm gonna have to find a 4-speed transmission to put the transmission back to stock. Somebody put an early 90s 5-speed in it. It's got 308 gears in it, so that thing is just way over geared. It's just horrible gearing. I mean, I could rev that thing up, hit $5,000, and just when I grab the next gear, just way too high gearing in it.
I was torn
With
between putting a
5-speed.
6-liter in mine or just putting a supercharger on the 3.8, but at this point, I'm ready for something different. Jeeps are fun, but you better have some pretty deep pockets to keep having that fun. And I'm tired of that shit. It's been 3 years of off-roading.
Just empty every
expenses with that
pocket.
thing. So yeah, exactly. I don't know what I'm getting next, but I'm done
My
with that.
buddy of mine bought a beautiful TJ here, not just last year, black and yellow, and he's a Steelers fan, and it was all tricked out. Somebody pulled the motor, a bunch of stuff, did a bunch of custom painting, and he went further and detailed it and tricked it out even further. And here about Christmas time, we had a really bad ice storm here, and he lost control and went head on into another rig with it, and walked away from it uninjured, but the rig was destroyed.
Well, then the rig did its job.
Yeah, all the safety parts of it did exactly. He wasn't even hurt. He walked away from it, and it was a bad accident. And nobody, I don't think I'm pretty sure the other person didn't get hurt either.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Man, I love that rig right there you got there, Jason.
Which one?
The freaking yellow one, right up there on the very tip top. The mini, your shorty.
Your little mini, the little
Oh,
short Jeep.
the mini one.
Yeah.
What do you got, like magnified vision there, Bruce?
I know,
Well,
right?
yeah.
He's got a big screen TV. I forgot that he watches these streams with a big screen.
Come on, get. Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah, for the Ford Mustang, the Fox body was a sweet looking car. You guys are right about that. Everybody loves the Fox bodies. Like I was telling Jim the other day, if I come across a good deal on a nice '79 Ford, it's got a good clean body on it, there's a good chance I might buy it because I
Oh,
not a Ford guy, but that year I do like that Ford body.
how far are you willing to travel for it?
Not.
He's like, no.
Because
I mean, maybe. I mean, they did. I know
Is it
you
within
can
a
get a
50-mile
rig
radius?
delivered.
there's a dealership here in GR that's all they do is they find trucks like that, buy them, and they sell
Yeah,
them.
and then they upgrade the fucking charge 30-40 grand for that truck that I could pull out of the barn for 2 or 3 myself.
Yeah. Yep.
I know a guy with a truck, but I don't know if I talk him into flatbedding it over here or not. Yeah, those guys, those dealerships that are finding those trucks, it's ruining it. And it's the same thing with the Mecum auctions and stuff like that. The normal person can't afford to buy a nice, decent rig anymore. Them Broncos, the original Broncos, are just astronomical what they're going for.
Yeah.
I got a friend that lives in Battleground here, not far from where I'm at. That I've known him my whole life, and I know he's got it. I'm pretty sure he still has his Bronco. And he has no kids or nothing. And he's an older gentleman. But I don't know what he's going to want for it, or if he's got it promised to somebody else, or maybe he's destroyed it by now. I haven't talked to the guy in a long time. He was one of my dad's best friends.
They had one of those Bronco 2s. I went to high school with the guy that has one of the Bronco 2s. And
Yeah.
Lately I've seen it recently, and that thing is so freaking trick. Completely restored and customized from the ground up. Oh, man, it's mint.
Nice, Zach. That's awesome.
Jason,
Yeah,
I know you
it was.
said
I think I want to say my buddy Bill was a 60, 68, 69, somewhere in there. But I could be off by a couple years. They're all the same body.
Jason, I know you said you'd never sell one of your builds, but have you considered selling one of your diecast or 2 builds?
I have
to
considered it.
potentially fund a 10 scale build?
There you go. That's what we're talking about. Jack, how much? You need to ask how much to build the same build. I want that. How much is it going to cost me to build it?
I can't part with them, but
Jason, that to build something identical.
Oh, probably
parts, time, and labor. What you got into it?
Just parts alone. I bet you. I got 70 in the rims. I got 20 in the tires. I got 20 in the links. 15 in shocks. 25 for the body. Shit. I think 300 would probably cover it.
I'd put one on eBay and see what happens, dude. One truck alone at that point will be one hell of a step towards a 10 scale crawler for your competition.
Yeah.
You could get more for it on eBay. Say, Jason's RC from put it up there, put it up for auction.
Not only that, but you're missing another portion of this. it literally gives you an excuse to build another one,
right?
Yes.
both a big one and another small one. So it's win-win all around.
Listen to your friend here. He's smart.
I'm not doubting that one bit, but
Oh,
I
dude,
just
I could sell ice cubes to an Eskimo. Like,
I
if you want to see
can't
Jason spend some money, I can.
I can't
We'll make
part with
something
them.
happen.
I just can't part with them.
Well, it's either that or a left nut. Which one's more valuable to you?
But we're talking about making buying a chassis or a truck, a deadbolt, and a diecast body, and the extra parts. Slap it together, sell it on eBay. Bam! Not one of your personal builds that you've already got. Just
Hold
some
up.
random.
Or wait a minute, don't even do that. Put it for an auction on your Facebook group.
Okay. Or my buddy Derek DZRC said he's got 3, so I'm sure he'd let you rent one or borrow one for the event.
What's he got? Pretty what?
He's got a TRX4, a Capra. What's the other one? I'm sure it won't take long. He'll say something here in about 3 seconds.
You could do that though, Jason. Do a custom build and then
Oh,
put
yeah,
it
he's
up
got a
on
Wraith,
your
too.
group.
Yeah,
On auction
eBay isn't where it's
$5 a piece.
eBay isn't where it's all cracked up to be. They get you on fees and stuff like that, from what I understand. The Wraith. That's what Jason already has a Wraith. Jason has a Wraith.
No, I don't. I sold it.
Oh, you sold it?
Yep.
When did you do that?
A few months ago. I sold it.
Oh, really?
Well, I was looking for fundage.
No.
So I sold it to a guy I traded it to a guy for a Glock.
I see.
I figured, well, I can probably sell the Glock better than I could sell this Wraith. So I traded it, sold the Glock for $350.
Nice.
And I sold the Glock to my father-in-law, so I can still shoot it if I wanted to.
What caliber was the Glock?
9.
Okay.
Copy 10-4, good buddy.
This is rubber duck.
Now you're talking my language.
We got us a convoy. Yeah, somebody's out of their truck or something. Try to get a hold of one of the truck drivers. Still floors me that you can hear that. It's so damn quiet.
Technology is amazing
Well,
these
you're
days.
inside the cab, and so it echoes or something.
Yeah, this phone is a brand new phone, so it's probably got one of the most sensitive mics out there. That new Ultra S23. It's a pretty nice phone.
Yep, take some sweet pictures too.
Yeah, I haven't even begun to learn how to use the camera yet. I haven't even just barely tapped into that.
Dude, you might as well just go on YouTube and watch some like tutorials on the phone and how to and all the features and tips and tricks. It's crazy.
Are you kidding me? I'm on Jason's lives too often to do that shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I used to have a freaking iPhone 10, which took really beautiful pictures, but then they got the freaking green screen that just growing across the screen, and now it's dead.
Yeah, I had the S10 Plus phone, and that was a good phone. Nothing wrong with it, except for my phone. My battery was, it was 3.5-year-old phone, so like I'd be streaming with Jason and have the thing plugged in. My battery was getting warm, and then it was starting having problems downloading stuff, and I was like, you know what? They're offering me a brand new phone for, basically $300. I just paid for the phone cash, the $300, and got a free tablet with it and everything. Well, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
The tablet sure is nice for having in here now. I could sit here and read the comments while using the phone to, be on the chat. And do it while I'm working, get paid. It's not too shabby.
Win-win. Well, gents, all I have to do is put the rear axle in this thing, and it will be drivable.
Sweet. Did you have to bastardize one of your other trucks to do it?
I sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get metal axles for my freaking digger. It's the only part that's
Axle
still stock.
housings?
The drive lines and the drive lines and the axles are the only thing that's still stock on my truck.
Does it roll over real easy?
Nope.
Then my question is, why do you want the axle housings? Just to say that they're metal?
More weight.
Yeah, but you're not having troubles with it. So the problem with the weight, Bruce, is when you get too heavy, then it fails to climb because of the weight. Can't get the traction. There's a point where you're too heavy. Ask Jason with his diecast.
Yep.
There's a fine line where you gotta keep it between if you want the performance out of it.
Unless your name is Jim and you smoke a lot, you build 1,000-gram trucks.
Yeah, and then just sit there and hold them in front of everybody.
I mean,
There's not that there's anything wrong with that. Sorry, Jim, if you're watching.
Trucks, but 1,000 grams. All I hear is axles snapping.
I tell you what,
If you drive it, yeah.
For not having a straight up like course, he does have his rock pile, which obviously is doing him well because his freaking rigs, man, destroy my course like crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't really get a chance to see how they performed at reaction, but I imagine they did pretty well.
You took some of your rigs when you went to go visit Jacob, didn't you?
Yeah, I took 7 of them.
Yeah. How did your rigs do on his course?
Really well, actually. Better than what they did on my course, mainly because the type of rock.
I mean, I watched all the videos, but there's more to the video than just watching a video. I mean, you drove around beyond the video, obviously.
Yeah, right. His course is set up way better than mine.
It's more open. It's a different kind of course. It's completely different. That's why I was asking about. I use his. But
it's the material that he uses. The type of rocks that he used, you get better traction on. That clay-based soil, you get better traction on. Yeah, that it was awesome.
That's why he saved all that dirt. He didn't throw it away. He saved it and moved it to his new course.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of time invested in that.
His old course.
Now, how do your trucks do it? Your diecast build. Do you have one that you like to take and go comp with, or like at reaction?
No, the trucks that I like to keep looking pretty, I don't take the reaction because they get beat up at reaction.
So what do you take the reaction though? Then what's your rig there?
I take either my deadbolt. The last time I went, I took my yellow JLU, and I usually take Bob, and those guys do really good. Right. They're still not your comp rig, and lately the courses have been set up pretty hard. So yeah.
So I was just asking that for Bruce is gone. I don't know where he went. I was going to tell Bruce about my C10 that I've got metal axle housings on, and I've got that big 2200 Komodo motor in it, and with the metal transmission and metal this and brass that, and you put that thing on a hill and it flops over backwards like a fat old lady. I can't help it, but that's the perfect analogy.
Right.
I take my my Gladiator, no weight on it at all, hardly. I've got some little 5mm pancakes on the two front tires. I got rid of the interior and stuff like that, and it does killer. What's up, bud? Oh, where's he at? That's why I'm waiting here, right here.
So I told him I'm gonna call him and just have him stop right here.
Are they? Which way is he going? Is he going up or?
Go all the way down to
Which way is he leaving the ship?
He's coming birthday and he'll be this.
Is he coming? Okay, yeah, that's why I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Have him come right here.
Okay, I'll have him stop right.
No, right here. Stop right here, or wherever's easy.
Well,
If he wants to stop over there, I'll go over there.
Because then we don't have to make a turn to get back on the road.
All right, I'll go do that.
Yeah,
I'll be over there.
Okay, I don't have a radio. All the batteries are dead. So I'm just calling.
No worries.
About my phone.
No worries. When I find a spot, I'll let the reach stackers know which file to go to.
Okay. Okay, and I'll see where your car is.
Perfect.
And I'll actually probably come up and make sure. Sweet.
All right, fellas.
You're good.
Did you mute me? You should have muted me.
It was interesting. I like listening to that shit. Jack, you sending
The
me more
door is
shit?
ajar. The door is
Yeah.
ajar.
Oh, that's
Bruce, did you hear me about what I was talking about my C10?
Yeah.
And did you hear what I was talking about, Jason? You left the chat, so I don't know if you heard what I was talking about.
Oh, I hit the wrong button and kicked myself out.
Yeah, my C10, I've got, like you were talking about, I've got a bunch of weight. I've got the 2200, the big Komodo motor in it. I've got the Tegu ESC. I've got the inner fenders and all that stuff. I mean, I've tricked that. I've got the blazer top on it. Hold on one second, guys. I got to step out. If you want, Jason, mute me. I'll be right back.
Okay. That is cool.
Damn. Wow, that is a nice body. Oh, it's Toyota.
That is sweet looking though.
Yeah. Like a Land Cruiser truck.
That is sick.
And that's a 10 scale?
Yeah.
$400. That is sweet.
All right, guys, hold on a second, Jason. Mute me if you want.
Okay. Heck yeah, that truck was sweet, dude.
Yeah.
I like the lights in it. That's really cool.
Jason, there's a custom axial dually, but he wants big boy money for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, $750.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn!
Custom crew cab, very nice shape. Sits on a stretched SCX 10.2, custom links and axles, RC four-wheel drive, Bilstein shocks,
Damn.
SSD transmission, brushless, Fusion 2300, 20 kilogram servo, fly sky receiver. Just connect your GT5. Shoot, buddy.
We can still need your double A over
I know. I need it. I know. I muted myself. I gotta plug my seatbelt in. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha.
I got out and stupid dingers. I need to disable that. Sorry.
You're good. Definitely gonna have to do some shock tuning on this thing. I might have to get a set of long travels to put on it. Because it definitely needs more flex.
Why
Do you have a set of 40?
I got 2 sets actually, but they're both on my diecast trucks.
Do you have a 43 millimeter shocks, Jason?
Yeah, 2 sets.
Do you have any of the flex blades?
I do. Thank you for reminding me.
That's one of my. I like that. It gives you that good, nice low stance, but it also gives you a little bit more flex.
Yeah. I'd like to know how.
Okay, hold on. I'm mute myself here for a second here.
I'd like to know how Texoma got his sitting so low, because mine's going to be sitting high.
Yeah, you put longer shocks on, it's going to raise your center of gravity for sure. I'm running the stock C10 shocks on my Enduro buggy with some soft springs off of hot racing shocks to drop it down a little bit. And limited articulation has been my method, and it seems to do pretty well.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something.
On my marketplace here locally, and the prices they have for RCs is outrageous. $1,400.
Holy shit!
How big is it?
It's a whatever a PIM pin is. It looks like a 10 scale, but it's fully caged. Front axle, the SSD Pro, 35% overdrive, brass steering, servos, an NS DRC VS800 servo, a Vanquish method rims and brass.
Oh, that's got to be 10 scale.
It's kind of cool looking. It looks like one of them. It's all decked out with winches and stuff, but that's a lot of money, man.
I don't think Vanquish makes anything for 24 scale.
No.
Well, they should, damn it.
They definitely should. I agree. So where I was going, Bruce, with the C10 is it is one of my most least capable rigs. It looks cool, but it's piss poor when it comes to performance.
Well, next time when you get a chance to come over here, I'll show you my rig and you tell me what you think.
All right.
I trust your judgment.
You know, I understand the desire for the metal axles and stuff like that, and I've got builds with them. I also put the portals and stuff on it too, but the first thing I've just about burnt the motor up in it already, and I've only ran it for a little bit. I need to put the torque beast in it.
Why do you want this vehicle?
Quite frankly, I just put this 370 motor in my blue Ice F-150.
Yeah, you weren't very happy with it, sounded like.
No, I am much more happy with the torque beast in it.
That's what I was trying to tell Derp. He's not sold on the Mofo motors, but I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
It didn't have enough wheel speed for me, at least in the 050 micro one. I had a decent amount of torque, nice low down control, but it didn't, just not enough wheel speed.
Then you just if you want more speed, then you overdrive both axles.
You also end up doing a lot of wear and tear on stuff at that point too.
Right. Have you, Jack? Have you tried a set of FCX 24 axles underneath the FCX platform?
I don't know. It's my camera. They're all on phones.
The what?
Y'all can hear me.
Hold on a second. I got my seatbelt unplugged again. Sorry. FCX 24. The Butcher, the Doug axles, as the Smasher axles but you want the ones that are locked.
Well, I've got the Smasher and I've got lockers for it. And then these are
Yeah.
portals as well.
Well, they're being that they're ring and pinion, they're faster.
Yeah.
I have the cheat code. Yep, there you go. I have a cheat code. Obviously, I can't show it to you. I'm at work. But I put the FCX axles underneath it. It's got Mofo's the Nano Beast. Is that what they call it?
Yep.
The little mini
Yeah.
brushless.
Nano Beast.
That thing. I tell you, that thing slow crawls, and then you give it the power, it just rips.
Yeah.
Those FCX axles, and then you got the clearance, and they've got some weight to them, but they're not overly heavy. I really like those FCX axles. I put a set on a monster truck build. I've got my cheat code, and I've got an extra set that I don't know what I'm gonna do with yet, but they're something in the future.
I may have to pick up.
Unfortunately, they're not as cheap as they used to be. Huh?
Said I may have to pick up a set to mess around with.
I would highly recommend doing it. I'm not a big fan of the 2-speed that's in it because it's a bunch of weight with the FCX 24 platform. Now on the Smasher, I love it. I think it's perfect for the Smasher.
Right.
I love my Smasher. I ain't changing nothing on it. But for a crawler, I think I've got plenty of speed with that brushless motor in it, and with the SCX 24 transmission.
Quite honestly, I was talking about. Go ahead, Jason.
So, Jack, remember how earlier today when I was talking about setting up my axles, how I thought one was going to be cocked?
Yeah.
I was right, but I figured out a way to fix it, and it's crazy. I took the lower links and mounted them up top, and the the upper links and mounted them on the bottom. I crisscrossed them.
Was it clocked too far before?
It was clocked too far back.
So you'd gone to the opposite extreme at that point instead of
Look at it.
Because having them clocked to some degree
still
isn't necessarily
kicked way
a
out
bad thing.
front.
It's the drive shaft is completely straight.
Compressor springs.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean.
Take your axle and crush your suspension. Yeah, it doesn't even change
binding with it?
Huh?
Are you getting any binding with it?
No, not at all.
All right.
It's crazy. And the drive shaft literally is completely straight.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try something, and it totally worked.
Is that the front axle or the rear axle?
Rear. Because the way that the thing goes together, I couldn't fit the upper link in close enough to the proper position because of the screws that hold the plate in and stuff. So they're mounted backward on the chassis further than what they normally would be on a stock truck. And so it took and pushed the top of the axle way out. So I just crisscrossed them. Totally worked. But I do need to get different shocks on here. I think these ones, the back ones, I can lay down because there's all kinds of shock mounts here.
Are those just hot racing with the fake reservoirs on them?
I have no idea what brand they are, but they're aluminum canisters down here, but then this part here is off of stock.
Okay.
So
now you're playing with the ass end of it. That looks. You would think that how the top of it configured that it would taper to the front and not get fatter in the front. I don't know.
Because it looks like a cab forward design.
Yeah, because it looks like a chop lowrider for front end. But if that's back,
okay, so I'm gonna weigh it before I put tires on it.
Yeah, I'll weigh mine tonight and see exactly how much it weighs. I think it's pushing 500.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna be over 200.
What are you at?
250 or 157.
What are you running for wheels and tires? Oh, those hobby sole wheels.
Yeah.
What are the weight on those with rubber on foams on them? Or are you running them pneumatic or foam?
Foam. Yes, they do have foam in them. Let me get them on a second. I need to get my little wrench.
Was there a front axle on that?
Yeah. And
Servo?
Emax servo.
Okay.
So I can shave some grams if I put a stock one back in it.
What do you have left to install before it is truly ready to like hit a course?
Tires and wheels and tires.
Yeah, because he's been working on it all night.
Oh, he's been working on it all day.
Yeah, I have.
He was working on this to like noon, 1.
I didn't get out of bed until 4 o'clock, so I don't know.
Yeah, Derp. You're talking about the 1400 kV for your TX4. I want to get the 2-in-1 for my Trail Princess. I think the 1800 is the one I want to go with. Maybe 2300. I don't know yet. Later,
Oh,
Chris. Have a good night.
Yep. Later, Chris. Oh,
Later,
speaking
Chris.
of which, Chris, I don't know since you're just getting into the SCX 24s, but if you're on Facebook, look up the SCX 24 Mods and Fun page. There is a ton of information there for somebody who's just getting into it.
Yep. So each wheel and tire weighs 36 grams.
Shoot, buddy.
Yeah. But it's all low. So it's gonna do
That's 144 grams total for 4 tires.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm at 12.2 grams and I'm running my fat tires right now.
Oh,
I'm curious. Yeah, I think you're over.
I'm gonna be way over. I know I'm going to be.
Now, why is
But
it
I
you're
bet-
going light on that rig? Just because that's the type of rig that it is?
I
It's
just
a comp rig, Bruce.
wanted to.
And it's a comp rig. You want to make as light as possible, and then add the weight to make it perform.
Yeah, are there weight limits and comps? Are there different?
I
Divisions or
don't. No, there's not. I'm sure some places have weight limits, but Reaction does not have a weight limit.
It has a mod unit, different modifications.
Yes.
So that's for your classes, yeah.
Classes,
This
yeah.
right here is a strong class 3. The Texoma Slayer is a strong class 3. This one here is a class 3 as well because it has a carbon fiber chassis. As soon as you change out from a stock chassis, it puts it into class 3.
Mine's a carbon fiber chassis.
It's a class
3.
But
So in order to compete, Bruce, you gotta make it as light as possible for where these guys, the reason why they're making them light is they'll pull lines like you wouldn't. They'll climb like a spider.
Yeah.
mine climbs like a goat.
Well, there's a difference. It's hard to explain.
I've watched a lot of comps. I can kind of understand, but I am a sucker for a body. The little ones that run like the wraiths and stuff like that, they're just
A cage.
don't appeal to me. Is all.
Now I've got one of those Olympus chassis that Furatech made. That one has. I haven't put the FCX axles underneath that. It may in the future, but I did overdrive it, or I'm going to overdrive it. That I built to be just like the busted knuckle competitions where they're doing they're rock bouncing, they're racing up the rocks and the mud and the dirt, throwing boulders, tucking and chucking.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait aside.
somebody's echoing for some reason.
Wait aside. This thing is gonna look freaking sweet. I love it.
What's up, Dirk?
Oh, damn it.
Echo. Yeah, there's an echo somewhere.
I think it's you, Bruce. Unfortunately,
No, it might be me because I don't
You're
hear it when I talk.
I hear it from Aaron personally.
I don't hear it when
Let's
I.
see.
Blah blah blah
What?
blah blah. Is there an echo? Aaron,
Hello.
talk.
Is it still doing it?
Nope, maybe it was freaking Jason. Damn you, Echo! Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's weird.
Did it come back? Yeah, it did.
See, that's weird because I usually never echo.
Now is it? Nope,
That's
it's still
a
echoing.
lie. Because when we were talking earlier today, there was an echo, and I said, "There's an echo. I'm going to hang up and call you back." And then you were like, it went away.
Hey, let me leave and come back then.
Get the fuck out of here!
You badass, Bruce.
Get kicked off his own live stream.
There you
Hey
go.
guys, let me back in.
Sober Aaron time again. Sorry. I'll let Jim carry that on from. I'm no good at that.
We can't tell if there's an echo if you're not saying anything.
Speak, Ubu, speak.
Okay, I'm talking. I'm talking.
No, it's
More
good
better?
now.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, more
Yeah,
better
it's
now.
good.
No, I still hear it. Better gonna log off again.
What a dick.
There we go.
You must have skinny ass little freaking fingers.
I do.
Mine are like sausages. There ain't no way the hell I could do that.
Come on.
Why are you messing with that? I thought you were working on your Texoma
I gotta take the wheels and tires off of this truck.
and put them on that one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
These I put these on here temporarily just because I had robbed these rims to get the rings off of them when I got the other set of mofo rims that I forgot to order the rings for.
Ah. You see, now the Endura has those steel deep dish rims. They need to make them in their freaking colors,
Yeah.
green,
Yep.
because that would match all my running gear and it would just be perfect.
Yeah.
But no, they can't go back to their freaking colors they started out with. Jackasses. Because that's my favorite rim is those just the steel rims. I don't like all those fancy little bolts and nuts everywhere.
So what you do is you get the raw looking chrome ones and you take a green Sharpie to them.
Yeah. Oh, that is starting to smell good, honey.
What time is it there, Bruce?
9.
9?
Yeah, but we're a late dinner eating crowd.
Yeah.
My wife's making orange chicken.
Ooh.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, with sliced oranges and peas and chicken and green beans and taters. So good. It's all roasted in one pan.
Damn it, I haven't eaten anything yet. I got to go get some dinner here pretty soon. Quit it, Bruce.
Well,
I'd be lucky if anything's even open still.
we
I smoke pot, so I keep snacks everywhere.
He's
We
all like,
had-
"Arr, arr, arr, arr."
we had pizza subs for dinner.
Dude, for all these
Pizza
guys that eat
subs.
granola bars, the Nature Valley freaking these ones right here are the bomb.
Oh yeah, they are good.
They make a peanut version and they make a cashew version, and I'm a big cashew dude.
Those are the bomb because it's the sweet and salty.
Yep. Kind of like me. I'm sweet and salty.
Your mouth watering yet there, Aaron?
He's definitely salty, but I don't know about the sweet part. We're all pretty salty, though. I really wasn't listening to him that much. I was concentrating on not crashing into something as I'm driving through the yard here. Lighting's horrible around here.
Damn it.
Damn it. What you damning it about?
I got these stupid scale wheel nuts that I'm putting on, and they take that special socket thing, you know?
Oh, yeah, the special tool adapter.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting to take it off when I go to take a normal wheel nut off.
Yeah, I got a set of those. They look like mini worn hubs for my high trail.
Yeah.
But the high trail has a like extended axle stubs.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to put like little spacers or something. I had one on and I popped the cap off. I'm like, oh man, I thought I ruined it. I was able to recover it, but so I'm gonna have to put get some aluminum spacers or something to put behind it before I put the hub on, the nut on. Hopefully that it looks the same, doesn't look tacky.
I love having these magnets on here. It's so sweet. I can literally toss shit onto my bench now and it doesn't go nowhere.
Until you do that the one time you're on a new bench with no magnets and your shit goes flying.
And you're using stainless hardware and it's not magnetized.
Actually,
You'd be
even the
surprised.
stainless ones stick.
Yeah, get some of the hardware from a DJ RC or what the heck that brand is. Some of them are true stainless and they're non-ferrous.
Oh, gotcha.
Some of them are just chrome plated. Some of them are actually stainless.
So
Here we
you know how
go.
Fair RC always does. Okay, hold up.
Hold on.
Hey, Double Down Debo's in the chat. What's up, Derek? Heck yeah. What's she weigh now altogether?
A lot.
338.
Oh, damn, she's a hefty bitch. Any
She's a bit
guesses?
chubby.
Line up just right where I'm at. That way you can just drive forward.
What was it before the tires and wheels?
One shit 56.
168 or something.
156.
That would put you right at 300 if it was 144.
306.
306.
Yep. 306. I think it's going to do good though because
Well, yeah, compared to what you're used to with diecast.
Oh, the weight's unsprung too, so it's right down on the ground.
You still have the shorty shocks on it? Or
yeah,
the normal length shocks, I should say.
I've never had a rig that I could do that with.
You
Yeah.
got your receiver in it now, Jason?
Yep.
Go drive it.
It's right here in the front.
Go drive it. You got a course right behind you calling for it.
I will
Let's do the
gladly
test.
so.
Run me. Run me.
Easy now. Come on. I'm going to have to mute you.
I gotta figure out how to plug the battery in now.
Needle nose.
Yeah.
What I was going to say earlier is that new quote unquote Ford from Rock Hobby.
Yeah.
You know how Fair RC always does their special editions?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what they do with that for special editions.
Damn right. They patina the hell out of that thing.
Yeah, that thing's going to look sweet.
Oh, yeah.
My girlfriend wants a like farm truck with a stake bed, and I think she's already in love with that color. So I think that's going to be a good starting point for her truck for when we go camping and stuff.
Heck yeah. It's not going to be a performer by no means, but it'll be a good trail rig.
I mean, I'll be driving a little Unimog, so where we usually would be going, where there's a perfect little spot for it with a trail and everything. So that's why I had to put the hidden underbed storage system in for it.
Nothing's plugged in the receiver yet, Jason?
Everything's plugged in.
Oh, I couldn't. I just got a quick glance at it. Had my head turned and turned around and didn't look like anything was plugged
so
in.
excited to see this. This is going to be Jason turning to the dark side and giving Diecast a break for a little bit.
Yeah.
Your mind is about to be blown.
Which way do you need the next track there? Coming from the gear, upriver, downriver. Downriver, we're heading to the other end,
Bam. Okay. Ooh, 17%. This better be quick.
It looks like some type of bug doing a push-up.
Oh, I got so much shit on the floor, man.
Oh, Scott Long said this is not the heavy diecast you're looking for.
Do not try, do. There is no try.
Oh, dip hung up. Dip hung up. So freaking sweet.
What's the hardest line that you think you have, Jason?
That
Probably.
back corner.
Let's see it. Hand it over there. Hand of God it over there. Let's take your toughest obstacles. Let's see it crush it.
I don't think it will.
I bet you it will.
No, because the dirt down here is gonna hold it up. Oh, see? It's the way that rock is down on the bottom.
The tree in the way has nothing to do with it either, right?
Can't no shit. Can't bump it up over.
No.
Just set it up there on the rock where like it was, or I don't know. You need to put a log or a stick or some rocks or something down there for a ramp.
Damn. Well, this dirt erodes away so easily.
Yeah. You had to water it like Jacob does.
Dude, fuck that tree. Seriously.
Right? Get that thing out of there. That's what the car's saying too.
I'm just
Like
saying,
a
I'd have to
tornado
build that
just
truck,
blew
that
through.
rig back.
Look at that. It just destroyed it. Conquered it.
Could you build the truck backwards? Or does it have to be that
I
way?
mean, I can stick my AX24 body on backwards all the damn time.
Bruce, if you had the weight the other way, if you had that big end on the tail end, it wouldn't climb as good. You want that weight forward.
Yeah, but when you look at it, it looks like a killer rat rod until you realize it's driving backwards.
Yeah, well,
Just saying.
you know what they say, those 1940, you take a 1940 sedan of any make and you turn it around backwards, and it was more aerodynamic going backwards than it was going forward.
Kind of.
No, seriously, they were.
No, I was my wife was saying something to me.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't have a man cave. I would do everything in my living room.
Yeah, that's the price of paying living in an apartment. You got your limited on space.
I have to go outside to change my damn mind.
There's 3 of you in that little apartment, Bruce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jason, what's your initial input on it?
I like it.
I like it a lot.
How does it feel compared to your heavyweight diecast build?
Way more nimble.
Let's see how she does on the ridge of whatever you call it.
Treacherous Ridge.
Treacherous Ridge. There you go.
Doom.
These tires just aren't gripping very well.
Those tires kind
Oh,
of.
that's something. They're dirty too.
Yeah, get your WD-40 out. Clean them up.
He don't WD-40. He's used soap and a toothbrush. Don't you know that? This is Jason we're talking about here.
Yeah, just soak them overnight in WD-40. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
None of my rigs were able to climb out of that spot I just got stuck in.
Play with the tires. You're gonna have to play with tires, Jason. Find out what works the best.
No, I know how it works. Especially
You got any Pro X's mounted up?
those don't do very well in this course, to tell you the truth.
Really?
Hyraxes, I think, will be the key.
Yeah, Hyraxes are a comp tire.
With 41 people watching this, how many people are watching Mopo right now?
That was just stupidity driving right there.
Top row turns over there.
Okay, treacherous ridge.
Safe spot. On the safe spot.
I gotta clear
Right
it off.
on, made it back.
It's treacherous to get to Treacherous Ridge.
It is. Got all the
Yeah, you gotta watch out from the Legos.
Seriously, fall down.
Jason,
those
you
Legos,
said
you're gonna be
Baja
hurt.
Pro X's don't do well there?
No.
Have you got the new Pro Line ones yet? Not the RC 4-wheel drive ones.
No, I do not.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try those. How about Swamp Kings?
Swamp Kings, I do have those.
Oh,
No.
you finally got a set of
No.
Swamp Kings?
I got. What do I got?
Do you have the Power Hobby Mud Bosses?
Yes, I do got the mud bosses.
Try a set of Mud Bosses on it.
Now, one of your tires is nice and shiny. The other one is dirty as hell. What's the deal, man?
It's because I got stuck back in that corner over there underneath that rock.
Got it all dirty.
Take it to the car wash.
Oh,
That's what
trust
you
me.
need.
As soon
You
as
need
the
a car
stream
wash.
gets done, I will be scrubbing these tires.
You need a car wash in your new setup, Jason.
I could just see him muttering underneath his breath, cussing us out as he's scrubbing his tires. That's hilarious.
He's got his toothbrush, his bottle of Dawn, some
Fucking guys
warm
talking
tap
me
water.
into coming with my good clean tires.
I definitely think I'm going to be running the Hyrexes, though.
You got the Trench Kings, but the Trench Kings out there.
Yeah, the Hyrax. I think he's right about the Hyraxes, or the. I don't know. I don't know about the new all terrains. The ones you just got. You got a set of those, don't you, Jason?
Which ones?
Oh, what the hell? Are they Endura? I know DJ Crawler has a set. The tread. DJ Crawler and Endura have a set of tires. They look identical tread. I don't know. I've got one. I had one in my cart on Amazon, and I pulled it and put the other one on it. Now I don't know which one to go with.
I do. Oh, shit. I do have a set of those Endura all-terrain ATs, the crazy treaded looking ones. I'm giving those to Adam and his dad.
Oh, okay.
Did that pretty well.
What the hell?
It is super planted.
How do stock C10 tires do on that course?
Like shit. Definitely don't want to run any stock tire on this course.
Well, now I'm trying to decide.
Sorry, what was that, Jack?
I'm trying to decide what tires I'm going to run when I go over to Jason's at some point.
I'd take a whole bunch of them.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he says.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I think this thing is a freaking good candidate to womp on some freaking ass at reaction. Can't wait. If I fail, it's because I'm a sucky driver.
Have you ran a set of the KM3s on there?
KM3s. I'm gonna say no because I don't remember what those
Mud
are.
terrain TAs, KM3.
I don't believe so.
Hmm.
You're gonna have to show them.
I gotta go in the other room and get the buggy. Well, judging by a Baja Pro X tread and it being quite chunky, and you saying it's not doing well, I'm guessing a Hyrax is doing decent. I'm guessing maybe a smaller lugged tire with kind of closer spacing may be the choice for.
Yeah, I would agree.
I got Hyrax, but I don't want to mount them up on anything because the only other wheels I'd mount them up on is those RC 4-wheel drives, but I guess there's somebody that's interested in those.
Very sweet.
Nice build, Jason. I like it.
Super cool.
Hell yeah.
Now it needs a Jason's RC sticker on top of it.
That's going to add a gram. Put it on the bottom. Put that weight down low.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Freaking cool. What's going on?
Hell yeah.
I will say the Power Hobby tires do very well on my course, and they're short. All of the Power Hobby tires do good on my course.
Hoodwiz says get the links that he makes for that and run some pin tires.
Pin tires?
Ooh, pin tires. Yeah. He ain't kidding about them.
Might have
We
to
going
do
to
that.
lunch after this? Are we getting another one or is this it? Okay. See you after lunch.
I'm gonna say this is it. Call it a night. Get some dinner.
Oh, we're just not getting any more cargo before lunch. That's all.
Oh, now I got an extra set of rims and tires. Oh, they go to that truck. But I need axles to complete this truck again. Heck yeah.
You didn't order one of them POSs off Amazon, did you? Jason?
No, I don't think so.
The Jeep?
Oh, those chassis? No.
Good. I'm not a fan.
No.
Ah.
I just like the
That's
look
the thing about an SCX24. You buy it, if you're going to build something out of it, every part is usable on it.
Yeah.
That thing there, not so much.
I just like the looks of it. I think it looks cool.
It's nice looking, but you can buy a body that looks that good and cheap.
Yeah.
You get a body like that one that, like we were talking about earlier, that one that B. Kosher just got looks way better. I actually prefer an old school FJ body myself, anyways. But
yeah. So, Jack, what time will you be ready tomorrow?
Whenever I get up,
I believe my dad
coffee
is
and smoke a doobie.
I believe my dad is going to be here at 9, so we could be on the road by 9:15, which put us to you at like 10:15?
Are you bringing Dad and the kids?
Probably.
Oh, it's going to be the magical school bus, huh? I'll be sure to eat a gummy before you get here.
Get them all hopped up on fucking Lucky Charms and hot chocolate too before you head over there, Jason.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Well, Toby likes drinking coffee.
Oh shit! Now I've heard with some kids that it actually does the opposite. Like my nephew, he's autistic, and they get the opposite reaction. It actually kind of calms them down. I've been told.
I can tell you with 100% certainty that it does not do the opposite for a cat.
Oh, a cat? I thought he was talking about his son or something, or his daughter.
Yeah, his cat.
He was. I'm talking about the cat. That shit was like parkour with claws, dude.
Parkour.
Literally, it's like
parkour, right?
Well, shit, Jason was talking to me, and I had a pizza sitting on the counter that I had just cut. And this dude literally, like, launched up onto the counter and smacked a slice of pizza down.
Pizza, parkour.
Little bastard.
That's a freaking cat. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Sorry. Dogs rule, cats rule.
What?
He said he's a quick one.
You say something, Jack?
I said the cat. He's a quick one.
Oh.
What's he like when he's all hopped up on catnip?
Not as bad as when he's hopped up on caffeine.
Right now we are, yeah. My wife's cat's freaking insane. It weighs like 18, 20 pounds. And in the middle of the night, it'll jump right in the middle of my chest, leap, land in my chest, and stare at me. And I sleep with a CPAP machine to help me breathe because I have apnea. And so it's on my chest, so I can't breathe. And plus, it'll start whacking the air, has that little air release on top. So it's whacking at the air coming out of the CPAP machine, knocking my mask off. Freaking cat.
Are you sure that cat's not trying to kill you?
Yeah, right.
I've thought that many, many times. Chewbacca is trying to kill me.
I would start giving him treats more often.
Yeah, that's Chewbacca.
Yeah, my sister was visiting from Bellingham, Washington, at my aunt and uncle's one night, and I was over there and hanging out, and ended up sleeping on my aunt and uncle's couch. And in the middle of the night, this cat about 10, 12 pounds jumps up on the middle of my chest, and I was like, "Get it off now!" And I power slammed that cat as hard as I could on the floor. And then I woke up, and I'm sitting there rubbing my eyes, and I turned the light on, and I was like, "What the F was that?" And I see these two little beady eyes about halfway across the other side of the house staring back at me, glaring in the light. I couldn't get that cat to come back to me. Imagine that, after being slammed on the floor as hard as I could.
Well, Chewy, he'll go upstairs in the window and look outside, see a squirrel, then he'll run downstairs as fast as he can to go get it. But when he's in the damn prowl mode, if any of the other animals, 2 chihuahuas and another cat, come near him, he freaking tears them apart.
If you guys are still alive, I'll come back. I'm gonna go get something to eat, guys. Before the getting's good.
I'm probably gonna sign off here, so you have a good one.
Yeah, have a good night, guys. Later, chat.
Later, man.
Have a good night.
I got some tires I gotta clean now, so.
I don't think I'm gonna run high racks on your course tomorrow.
I'm telling you,
you're going over there tomorrow? You guys gonna do a live tomorrow when he's over there running?
No, we're gonna film some videos though.
Oh, you better do a freaking back of the line.
Yeah.
Whoop Jason's ass.
Oh shit!
I
You've been watching a few of those videos, and you've been losing lately. So you need to redeem yourself, dude.
Yeah. Got my tires all ready to be scrubbed.
Back of the line.
Heck yeah.
I enjoy those videos a lot. But you need to go watch the UK one that they just did put up today.
Yeah, yeah. I'll probably do that while I'm scrubbing my tires. Heck yeah. All right, y'all. It's been a blast. Great turnout for a spontaneous Monday. Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
not bad.
Love it. Love it,
Hell,
love
there's
it, love it.
still 33 people watching.
Yeah. It's awesome. So cool.
And no one's been I haven't been paying attention to chat. I was doing a bad job.
Oh, you're good. SS and Joro pins. Yep, I'm gonna have to try those.
I've thought about picking up a set. Seems like everyone that every video I've seen where somebody's running them, they seem to do pretty well in just about everything.
Yeah. Sweet. Thanks, Max Paul. How do you say that? Drup Van France? Derp Van Swan.
Derp Van Franz.
Dirt Von
Van-
Franz.
Derp Von Franz. There we go. I've heard Jim say it 1,000 times, but when I look at it,
Derp.
my mind goes, but
Either he calls him Derp or Franz when he's
Derp.
talking to him.
derp. Heck yeah. Yep. I'm definitely gonna have to get some pins now.
It's a stupid name. That's why I chose it. Heck yeah. Freaking
Hey,
cool.
you
All
ever-
right, guys. Again, thank you very much. May or may not do a Wednesday spontaneous. I think I might have to work Thursday. So, yeah. We will catch you all later. Oh, Dirk put the pins up there from OGRC. I didn't know they
Yeah.
had pins.
Are they better than others?
I don't know. Heck yeah. All right. It's been a blast, guys.
Yep.